Okay, what's going on, beautiful people? I hope and pray that you are doing incredibly well. So, not too long ago, I did a video and I made a comment saying that there are three main platforms that I use today that basically run my entire operation. And somebody asked me, well, Clifford, what are those three platforms? And so that's what I want to cover on this video. I want to go over, like I mentioned, three platforms that are an absolute must if you want to start doing deals and doing deals consistently. Actually, let me backtrack a little bit. Two out of the three are a must, and one is a luxury. But this is what keeps the wheels turning in our operation. This is the things that keep me closing deals consistently on a regular basis. And one thing that you're going to learn about me when it comes to real estate investing, I love simplicity. Okay. I think that it's hard to scale complicated. When you start getting into these communities and groups and coachings, and they have you setting up 20 different platforms, y'all, all that's going to do is slow you down and overwhelm you, right? You end up more confused than you were when you got started. And while you're busy trying to set up the perfect system, I'm already on the phone with the seller, building rapport, building trust, and getting them under contract. So remember this, no matter what systems that you use, simplicity is the key in my opinion, okay? Now, let's go through these three platforms. I'm not going to do a deep dive on them. I'm just going to tell you what they are and the role that they play for us, right? So, number one is going to be PropStream, right? You need to be able to run comps, pull data, look at different markets, look at different areas. PropStream is an all-in-one when it comes to that stuff, right? They have all of these new things that they continue to roll out when it comes to incorporating EI and must-have lead agents, things of that nature. They now even taken it a step further and incorporated batch dollar in what they're doing. So I love PropStream. Been a member with PropStream since 2019, since I started. And again, you'll be able to find a discount link in the description for these platforms here. So you can't go wrong with here, right? If you are in, let's just say, for example, Harris County, and we want to start pulling up pre-foreclosures, we can do that right here and actually start getting some real-time data that we can start marketing to distressed sellers on, okay? Must-have platform. This one will kind of piggyback onto the second one. What I want to do, actually, let me grab one of these addresses here. And all of this is just public information. I have to say that and let that be known because YouTube will block these videos if they figure out or think that this isn't public information. So I know because I've had some blocked. But anywho, the second platform is InvestorBase. So now that you've actually pulled your data, you're skip tracing, you're talking to sellers, all of that good stuff, and you're looking to wholesale properties, which wholesaling is a massive part of what we're doing. Right now, I need to be able to find end buyers. I can go in here, I can take that one address, and now this is going to give me the ability to start trying to find true actual end buyers nationwide, no matter where I am. This also allows me to be in multiple different markets. So that one random address that we just pulled in the last 2 years in a 2-mile radius, we have had 73 cash buyers right here. I can actually go and skip trace these. That's all included within the platform. Start emailing them, start calling them to get these deals assigned. Even when we're in areas that aren't non-disclosure states like Atlanta, well, now I can even see what buyers are buying properties at, which this really becomes a game changer for me in getting those massive spreads for those assignment fees, right? Now, must have InvestorBase. Again, they kind of work hand in hand, and everything that I do complements each other. right? The days of me having all of these insane platforms is over. Okay, it's over. Remember, simplicity is the key, right? And also, one thing that's important here is we want to keep our overhead low. Like, I don't want you going out here and spending, $10,000 a month in systems and platforms and fancy CRMs. And I promise you, it's doable, right? So we want to stay lean and mean, right? Now, the third platform that I use is this is specific for my marketing. A huge chunk of my marketing is going after properties that are on the MLS. Well, guess what? This now gives me the ability to completely systematize that. I can go in here and I can select the county. So all you see is all some of the counties that I'm in right here. And these properties are listed on the MLS. Again, all public information. Let me just click on one of these. Like this property right here, it's listed. I can see the listed price. It automatically sends my offer on these properties at 65% of whatever they're listed for. The full contract and everything goes out uh, with my info, my signature. I'm not going to pull all of that stuff up, but etc. Right? I can call the agents through here. I can email the agents through here, etc. Like you can already see some kind of dialogue happening right here between us and the agent. Um, so that's why this platform is a must for us. I can do this nationwide, even if there's other properties in other areas, I can put those addresses in here. And so now this gives me the ability to basically pour gasoline on my marketing, right? As of right now, the time of this recording, we're sending out anywhere between 200 to 250 offers a day. That's only doable because of this platform, right? So this one is a luxury. It's very, very nice to have, a must have if you're doing MLS marketing, in my opinion. But again, I know that everybody isn't going to be doing this type of marketing. So this one is kind of optional for those that are. So that's it, y'all. Those are the three main platforms that I use and utilize on a daily basis in this business. And so just remember, whatever you're doing, simplifying it. I'm not saying these are the end all be all, but I promise you, since 2019, I've been doing this full time, and you can't go wrong, right? So hopefully this was valuable. If you got value out of this, let me know in the comments. Or if there's another platform that you've been having major success with, let me know in the comments too. I love to check it out. Just because this is what I've been using doesn't mean that I'm not open to trying new platforms and new softwares as well. So let me know in the comments. But y'all have a beautifully blessed one. See you on the next one.